Hello, Mr. Parker. It's so nice to meet with you today. I'm so excited to talk about our future in data mining and the really exciting new possibilities that we have in this sphere in order to grow our business and kind of grow our impact that we have upon our customers and our future customers. So to start, I just wanted to bring up the point that whenever we're dealing with customer information, it's really important to follow ethical practices when we're gathering this information and storing it and then further utilizing it. So it's really important that the database that you're using has advanced privacy settings and security, and that our customers' information can't be breached or other people can't find it or tap into it. Because out of respect for our customers, we want to make sure that we're protecting their information. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about, and luckily the database that we currently use is ranked number one in security, number one in optimizing data in order to facet it into a trend or a pattern. It kind of shows us that information, which is super cool. And just to remind you what company we're using right now, this is just one of their advertised campaigns. They're called the Eyes Database, and so that actually lists that they've been ranked number one in information security, number one in advanced technological capability and software, and number one in organizational capabilities, conclusional observation skills that further create identified trends and patterns. So it's really cool and really excited that we're working with them right now. So I think that sets us up to have a very ethical practice moving forward with collecting customer information and using it to establish new methods of marketing communication. So next, I just want to talk a little bit more about data mining in general and why we're looking into it and why it's so beneficial for establishing more information about our current company. So with data mining, our main focus is discovering trends and patterns currently, which we can then apply to future predictions and future market trends. So with this information, we can adjust our outlets of communication, adjust the businesses we're currently working with. If we discover new trends in our customers' taste of foods, or what restaurants they like, what restaurants they don't like, where they're buying from, we can discover all these things through observation of our current data that we have. And we can really help to establish a strong target market identity in the future and really know what our customers are interested in. So that's a really good thing about market mining and data mining that we're interested in, and we can use this information to have more clear communication with our customers and really know which outlets really benefit us and which ones we should focus on the most in order to be the most efficient and have the most clear distribution that we can. So I wanted to talk about market planning and how we can utilize database information in order to have more effective market planning. So we need to have the most effective methods of communication in order to reach our customers the most effectively. And we really want to make sure that we're organizing our marketing goals and tactics in order to achieve the most optimized utilization of the data that we do have. So we want to have these data studies in order to learn more about our customers and really get a feel for what we're doing that's working and what we're doing that's not working, and where to focus our energy and our time. Because without this information, without this planning, a lot can go unnoticed and a lot can continue to go unnoticed and not work. But we won't be aware of that if we're not studying the trends and analyzing what we're doing. So our main focuses as of right now, as far as pieces of data information, would be our customers' names, their email or their phone number, their street address, what restaurants are ordering from and what their food orders are, and their payment forms, along with dates and times that they order. So all of this information will help us utilize our future marketing strategies, which focus on product, price, promotion, and place, but most importantly for our case, promotion. So to begin, our customer name will allow us to recognize repeat customers right away if we see the name more than once, which help us to identify these people as part of our target market and part of our customer base, and allow us to further recognize aspects to as why this person is coming back, what this tells us about our marketing currently, what are we drawing in, what are we attracting, what about this person is drawn to us, and how we can further apply that to attracting future customers if we know what's drawing our current customers in. So next, we have our email and our phone number, which are really, really important facets of communication that help us connect with our customers. And having this information and having it being able to be organized will allow us to have future information stored if we want to embark on future marketing campaigns, if we want to identify closer with our customers, reach out to them. If we want to make an app in the future, we'll have the phone numbers. We could do marketing through email, through text. Having this information is so important and so useful for establishing close bonds with our customers and reaching out to them in a way that we never could have before. Especially with the current pandemic, it's so hard to have in-person marketing because people aren't going the same places they used to at the same frequency. So having access to their cell phone, which is what's on people most of the day, will help us tremendously in the future with establishing close ties with our customers and really communicating with them effectively. So next we have our street address, which allows for demographic identification of our target market, and by knowing where people, like where the residencies are, we'll know what locations are close to them, which restaurants are in reach of them, where we should focus our energy. If most of our customers are in one section and all of our restaurants that we're working with are completely in a different space, that's not going to be effective for our distribution. So by knowing the demographics or where our customers are, it really allows us to focus our energy on restaurants close to our demographics, and we also can establish patterns to us. If all of our customers live here, what does that mean? What does that tell us about our customers, and how can we use that information to get future customers and learn more about ourselves as a brand? So next, our restaurant and food order also provide us insight into what restaurants customers are interested in and what food they're interested in. So through this information, we can understand what our customers are interested in and how we can be the best at providing them with these things. As a delivery service, there's so many restaurants out there that will be willing to work with us, and a lot of them can be unbeneficial actually to what our target market really wants. And so by focusing on the interests of our customers, we can find patterns into what companies would be most beneficial in serving them, which is really exciting because then that could spark future partnerships or refocusing on our current partnerships. So next we have payment form, which will just help us establish what technology we can maybe incorporate in the future in order to make our transactions smoother, and what kind of payments our current customers are currently using tells us a little bit more about them, about their income, about what their lifestyle may be like, which also relates to the date and time section of our data that we've been collecting, which will tell us what days of the week we should be staffed most heavily, what times, if these times conflict with traffic. It also tells us about our customers' lives, when are they busy, when are they ordering, so much about the customer in general, which will help us identify a stronger relationship with who they are and really understanding with that. So I hope this information was helpful for you today. I hope that we can work in the future and discovering more about marketing communication and how we can use this data to establish that. I can meet with you next Tuesday if you'd like, and we can go over our current situation. My name is Allison. I hope to see you then. Thank you so much, Mr. Parker.